Now, there's new evidence of former U.S. Vice President Dick Cheney's involvement in a Pentagon program of targeted assassinations. Well, from one, let's cross to Washington, D.C., where RT's Dina Gusovsky's got a guest for us. Dina, over to you.
Hi there, Alice. Well, I want to bring you some new developments on the Dick Cheney assassination team story. Now, we remember a few months ago, investigative journalist Seymour Hersh dropped a bombshell in which he said that special forces known as JSOC were committing political assassinations abroad under the command of Dick Cheney. Now, fast forward to the CIA controversy, where the CIA basically told Congress that they had been misleading them since 2001. So everyone was wondering what this big secret could be. And some media outlets started to question whether or not it had something to do with this assassination ring. Now, just recently, RT contributor Wayne Madsen said that Pentagon officials revealed important details about the JSOC ring at a conference in Virginia just weeks before the war in Iraq. Well, he joins me today to discuss the details. Thanks so much for being here. So what was revealed at this conference, like you said, just days before the U.S. invaded Iraq?
Well, the conference was a conference on special operations, low-intensity conflict, and one of the individuals who spoke there was the Pentagon official, a Bush political appointee, Robert Andrews, who actually gave tremendous details about this program. He said it was under a program called defensive intervention, and that one of the things that was involved in this defensive intervention program was targeted assassinations. So this is just weeks before the invasion of Iraq. He also stated that if he could, he would take out Saddam Hussein. Now, obviously, that's against U.S. policy. It's a violation of Executive Order 12333. He said, my secretary wouldn't let me do it, but I would do it. Now, obviously, when he talks about his secretary, it seems he was talking about Donald Rumsfeld. So the question now emerges, how much did Donald Rumsfeld know about this program, or was this individual just providing cover for Rumsfeld?
So essentially, who were these special hit squads and who were they initiated by?
According to the people who spoke at the conference, they were known as Black Special Operations Forces, meaning covert. They operated in 59 countries, that was stated, and conducted 139 missions. Some of those missions were under the guise of training missions or counter-narcotics operations. 3 countries mentioned in particular: Uzbekistan, Bosnia, and the Philippines.
So was there a policy or maybe a loophole within a law that could have allowed the U.S. government to do this legally? I mean, how did they hide it for so long?
Well, one of the other things mentioned at the conference was that the Patriot Act gave some of these operations cover, even domestically, in a program called consequence management. So the question not only arises what these special ops teams were doing abroad, but what were they doing domestically, since they felt they had some sort of legal cover to operate within the United States.
Well, thank you so much for your analysis. Always interesting. We're going to be here live again in just an hour, but for now I'm going to throw it back to you in Moscow.
Okay, Dina, thank you very much to you and your guest.